Hello, and you join me from a hotel room. Welcome to our second round of 32 watch along of this 2026 World Cup. Now, we are watching this one fully. Of course, yesterday's first one was 8 p.m. Today we did have a game at 6 p.m., which I was going to watch, but unfortunately I missed it due to being out having some dinner. So we are going to mute that for now. So yeah, that ended Brazil 2, Japan 1. Japan actually got the opener after 30 minutes. A leveller from Casemiro on the 56th minute, I think it was. Well, I've got FOTMob right in front of me, so should we have a look? So yeah, we started the watch line. South Africa v Canada. I had to go. I was really tired, so I went. And that ended 1-0 on the 90+2nd minute through Steven Eustachio's edge of the box goal. And then Brazil versus Japan was also won in extra time. But as I said, the opener came through Sano on the half-hour mark, Casemiro 56 minutes in, and then Martinelli on the 5th minute of stoppage time out of 6. They ended up playing 11 minutes of stoppage time, but Japan have been knocked out of the FIFA World Cup. So yeah, this is Germany's first knockout stage game since the 2014 World Cup final, which they did win. Because of course, in 2018 and 2022, they finished rock bottom in the group stage. And they played Paraguay. But yeah, in the bracket, Brazil have beaten Japan and will play the winner of Ivory Coast and Norway, who play tomorrow at 6 p.m, which I plan to do a live stream on it, but I can't guarantee because obviously I might not be in the hotel. 392,000 people have voted on FOTMob. 75% think it will be a German win, 11% think Paraguay will get a win, and 14% think it will be a draw by full time. Germany have conceded in all 3 group games, extending their World Cup run without a clean sheet to 9 matches ever since that 2014 final. This game is being played at the Boston Stadium, Massachusetts. And yeah, this is their first knockout stage game in the World Cup since the 2014 final 12 years ago. They've scored 10 goals across the 3 group stage games, but conceded in every single one. Of course, beating Curacao 7-1, beating Ecuador 3-1, and then losing to Ivory Coast 2-1. They scored 10 goals from a 6.76 XG in group stage, which was the 5th biggest overperformance at the World Cup. They have lost key defender Schlotterbeck to an ankle injury for the rest of the tournament. As for Paraguay, they beat Turkey 1-0 despite playing with 10 men for almost the entire second half, and their draw with Australia produced just 0.83 combined XG, the lowest of any match at the World Cup. Paraguay generated the second lowest XG of all 48 nations in the World Cup group stage. Paraguay kept clean sheets in both matches since that opening loss 4-1 to USA, of course beating Turkey 1-0 with their early opener and a red card, and then 0-0 with Australia. As for Germany, 7-1 victory over Curacao, 2-1 victory over Ivory Coast, and then a 2-1 defeat to Ecuador. So yeah, they scored 10 goals and conceded 4. As for Paraguay, they scored 2, conceded 4, which isn't bad, to be fair. Best players, Undav, of course, for Germany, 3 goals and 2 assists. Bearing in mind, he hasn't started a single game for this World Cup. As for Paraguay, it's Mauricio with his 1 goal in the 2 games he has played. So yeah, this is the third round of 32 game. Canada beating South Africa 1-0 with a 90+2nd minute goal. Brazil beating Japan with a 90+5th minute goal, 2-1, and now Germany versus Paraguay. Then we will have our first early morning fixture of the round of 32, kicking off 2 a.m. Netherlands play Morocco. And then we are back again 6 p.m. tomorrow with Ivory Coast v Norway, and 10 p.m. tomorrow France versus Sweden. We'll have another early morning fixture at 2 a.m. Mexico versus Ecuador on Wednesday morning. Then 5 p.m. of the same day, England versus DR Congo. 9 p.m. Belgium versus Senegal. 1 a.m. this one Thursday morning, USA versus Bosnia. 8 p.m. Spain versus Austria, and then midnight on the 3rd, Portugal versus Croatia, and 4 a.m. Switzerland versus Algeria. So that's the only all-nighter, I believe. The only one that has 2 games after midnight. And then the final game of action, 3rd of July, 7 p.m. Australia v Egypt. 3rd of July, 11 p.m. Argentina versus Cabo Verde, and 4th of July, 2:30 a.m. Colombia versus Ghana. We're going to look at the starting lineups quickly. For Germany, it's a 4-2-3-1 in goals, Manuel Neuer. Left back, Nathaniel Brown. Right backs, captain Joshua Kimmich. And the 2 centre backs, it's Antonio Rudiger and Hart. 2 CDMs are Pavlovic and Lemaitre. I'm going to have to slide this over ever so slightly. Left central midfielder is Wirtz. Right centre midfielder is Leroy Sané, and Havertz is in the middle, with Dennis Undav starting this game. He's earned his start. As for Paraguay, it's 4-4-2. In goals, Gil. Left backs, Alonso. 2 centre backs, Canale and captain Gomez. And Cáceres is the right back. Left mid is Galazar. Right mid is the guy who got that red card in the win over Turkey, Miguel Almiron. And the 2 central midfielders, it's Kubas and Bobadil. And then up top, left striker is Enzio, and Avalos is the right striker. And of course, Nico Schlotterbeck out for the tournament, and Diego Gomez is suspended for this game should Paraguay get through. Head-to-head, they've played each other twice. Germany versus Paraguay most recently in 2013 ended in a 3-3 draw throughout friendly. And the last time they played each other in a World Cup was in the 2002 World Cup, which ended Germany 1, Paraguay 0. The goal in that game came through Nerven in the 88th minute, with Paraguay receiving a red card in the 90th minute, and that was in the round of 16 in 2002. And the 2013 friendly that ended 3-3. Goals for Germany came from Gundogan, Muller and Bender, and for Paraguay, Nunez, Pitani and Samadio. So it went 1-0 Paraguay, 1-1 Germany. 1-0, 2-0 Paraguay. 2-1 with 3 goals in 8 minutes, 10, 13, 18. Then 31 minutes in, Germany made it 3-2. 2-2, before 45 minutes in, Paraguay made it 3-2, and Bender levelled in the 7th minute. And in that game, Germany had 19 shots, 12 on target, and 10 corners. To Paraguay's 4 shots, 3 on target. And of course, they scored 3 times, but it was only a friendly. So yeah, we nearly had extra time in the Brazil-Japan game. I was absolutely rooting for them, to take it to extra time, because they are an absolute nation and a half. But unfortunate, it is really, really unfortunate. Ooh. I'm just going to shut this window because of the noise outside. Annoyingly, the TV has a bit of an angle when the window shuts. If I don't shut it properly, if I don't click it in place, I can have the TV angle, because I'm angling the TV into where the window, because it has a protective handle that pushes in to click it in place, but it pushes the TV ever so slightly. Our officials were all Moroccan: Jalal Jahad, Zakaria Valenci, and Mustafa Al-Karad. The 4th officials from China, Manning and Zhu Med. And in VAR room, it's 1 woman. It's Tatiana Guzman of Nicaragua, Hamza El Farid of Morocco, and the support is Abdullah Al Sharia of Kingdom of South Africa. So yeah, it's going to be 2 changes for the German starting 11 that lost the game to Ecuador. Nathaniel Brown and Dennis Undav come in for Jamal Musiala and David Raum. And goalkeeper Manuel Neuer is making his 23rd appearance in the World Cup, meaning he will have started more World Cup matches than any other German player. Only Lionel Messi has started more games, with 26 in the competition's history. As for Paraguay, they've made 4 changes to the side that drew 0-0 with Australia, with Unia Alonso, Jose Canale, Miguel Almiron, and Damian Bobadilla all come in. Olma Adrete is an injury precaution. Diego Gomez is suspended, and both Gustavo Velasquez and Alexandro Mayenda drop out. Of course, Miguel Almiron missed the game through his red card against Turkey. My game prediction for this: 4-1 Germany. I don't think it'll be easy, but I also don't think it's going to be hard. So yeah, I predicted 2-1 Canada win, ended 1-0, so I got 2 points out of 2 for that. And Brazil versus Japan, I predicted 2-1 after extra time, so I got 2 points plus a bonus point. So we're already looking good on the bonus points. Because remember, match day 3 I got 26 plus 7 out of 48. I got 7 bonus points, which was the highest of the whole thing. I can't remember match day 1, match day 2 because it's at home and I'm not at home. I can remember that one because I wrote it down. So yeah, and then the game after midnight, I have predicted Norway. No, it wasn't the Norway game after midnight. Netherlands. I predicted Netherlands to beat Morocco 2-1. Shot. A very early shot here. It's going to be a corner for Paraguay within the first 26 seconds. I'm going to try and keep it down, of course, not neighbours. Very close. No lamp. So when it gets time, I will turn on the big light, which is directly above me. Could they score early doors? First corner inside 56 seconds. Ball in. Oh, hang about. Manuel Neuer was there to save it. Yeah, Junior Alonso, of course. He is a change, one of the 4 changes in this one. So I am going to run you through all of my round of 32 predictions. Germany 4, Paraguay 1, France 3, Sweden 1, South Africa 1, Canada 2, Netherlands 2, Morocco 1, Portugal 1, Croatia 0. If I predict it to be after extra time, it doesn't matter if it is correct for the bonus point, as long as it's correct, bang on. But that one I predicted to be after extra time. Spain 2, Austria 1, USA 2, Bosnia 0, Belgium 1, Senegal 2, Brazil 2, Japan 1 after extra time. But again, I got the bonus point even though I said it'd be after extra time. Cote d'Ivoire 1, Norway 3, Mexico 2, Ecuador 0, England 2, Democratic Republic of Congo 0, Argentina 2, Cabo Verde 1 after extra time, but if Cabo Verde win, that'd be absolute limbs. Austria 2, Egypt 1, Switzerland 2, Algeria 1, and Colombia 1, Ghana 0. When is the Argentina game? 3rd of July, 11 p.m. What day is 3rd of July? I can't really stay up for that, unfortunately. My driving test is the next day. And here they go. NC So needs a bit of support. Cuts inside, does really well. Still got it, actually. But eventually, one of the 6 defenders that came over onto his path actually won it back. And that will be a foul committed by Havertz. Really high in the Paraguay side of things at the moment. So yeah, for this game, I do think Germany will make it easier for themselves the more they play. The captain is down at the moment with a bit of a problem. Paraguay's captain, that is. That's not Germany's captain. Although Jocelyn was involved in it. So he's going to exit the field of play for a moment just to receive his treatment. So Paraguay are without their captain Gomez for a moment. He's going to come off after a duel to take some treatment. Germany do win that back quite well. Germany playing in white today, and Paraguay in full black. Dennis and Dove can't come on the end of that pass from Havertz, pushed away by Paraguay and out for throw-in taken by Joshua inside 5 minutes in 0-0 the score. I do think we're going to see Paraguay and Germany score by half-time 1-1, and then I think Germany will push more and more onto Paraguay, who just won't be able to keep up. Oh, hang on, Undav can't get there, but Havertz does. Undav strikes. He's been very strong off of the bench, of course, with 5 goal contributions, 3 goals and 2 assists coming off the bench in all 3 of Germany's group stage games. This is his start. He's earned it. Havertz, though, hasn't lost his place. He just lost behind at central attacking midfielder, with Jamal Musiala losing his place. And Nathaniel Brown comes back into the starting 11 after missing out the game against Ecuador, which did end in a loss for Germany, but they still top the group for this Paraguay game. Of course, runners-up in the group, Côte d'Ivoire, play Norway, so that would have been a big game if Germany did finish second in the group. It would have been Germany versus Norway, with the winner playing Brazil. So that, well, Brazil or Japan at the time, but now it is Brazil. At the moment, Brazil are looking likely to have to play Norway. So yeah, if we look at the sides of the bracket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if we look at the side of the bracket, on the left side of the bracket, Germany, Paraguay, France, Sweden, South Africa, Canada, Netherlands, Morocco, Portugal, Croatia, Spain, Austria, USA, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Belgium, and Senegal. And on the other side of the bracket, Brazil, Japan, Côte d'Ivoire, Norway, Mexico, Ecuador, England, Democratic Republic of Congo, Argentina, Cabo Verde, Austria, Egypt, Switzerland, Algeria, Colombia, Ghana. So yeah, England and Argentina, and even Brazil, of course. Brazil, Argentina, and yeah, Brazil, Norway, England, Argentina, and Colombia have been put on a very easy side of the bracket. Whereas on the other side, you've got Germany, France, Sweden, Canada, Netherlands, Morocco, Portugal, Croatia, Spain, Austria, USA, and Senegal all on the same side. And even Belgium, they're a threat as well. Anyway, Germany have a corner here. Joshua Kimmich stands over this. Too far. Deep one, hang about. Headed really firmly by Tar on the strike. Round. Tries to get a ball into that. It is still found by a Germany player, not the person he originally prepared for it to go to. But it's better than no one, I guess. At the end of the day, and it's headed back to Gill, the goalkeeper. I've got it stuck in between the suitcase and the desktop. I'm just going to drop from the camera just for 2 seconds as I'll click on a notification, but the live stream won't end or anything. And I'm back. Good ball by Rudiger. Can't find the man he wants. Much action so far. Germany can't really break down Paraguay, and Paraguay have had chances against Germany. Okay, so Caceres is off for a moment after receiving his treatment. Got to be 1-0. Good block. Miguel Almiron with that block. Kimmich is on this. Corner. Ball in. Oh, can't quite, but it is going to be a foul. Eating ever so slightly. And Caceres is back on. Most possession to Germany, 57%. Paraguay, 27%. 16% in contest. Really good 1-2 by Sane and Verts. Good foot in by Jose Canale. Throw in by Germany. So yeah, this is the first and only hotel room I've been in where the TV isn't on the wall directly in front. It's diagonal to the bed where the TV, where the camera is, so over there. That's really good by Germany to keep a hold of that ball. Yeah, Paraguay are doing well defensively. Yeah, really good by Junior Alonso there. Yeah, Nemecha tried to speed up play, but couldn't. Yeah, Paraguay are allowing Germany to have the possession and the shots, and they're just being defensively better. Free kick for Paraguay, but we've got the hydration break. In 23rd minute. So the BBC commentator was talking about games, and he was saying Graham Potter's Swedes against Ivory Coast. It's Norway versus Sweden. No, Ivory Coast and Sweden versus France. So Sweden have a much harder game. Than what he said. Okay. Paraguay, can they win it back? Yes, they can. The habits. I think Germany have had England level chances. I think it's fair to say so far. By that I mean they've had chances. I'm not projecting. Yeah, they've had chances to like they've had lots of possession. They've just not really been able to do much with it, unfortunately. Not thus far, anyway. It's a shame. Too many men. Ball upfield here. Had it on quite well, but can't find his man, and it's just with one of the German defenders. Yeah, bad pass for Viet, cut out quite well. Then they lost it, and then they lost it back. Yeah, no foul that time by Germany. Yeah, goalkeeper came out, maybe shouldn't have, but Germany were offside just about. Amiron does well, goes out. Yeah, run out of room.
Yeah, good referee. Jalal Jayed is. Oh, nearly. Gimme inside. So yeah, Paraguay holding off. Germany so far. I mean, Paraguay haven't had many chances, but they've had action. Germany can't keep a hold of it again. Germany really struggling at the moment. Winning the ball back, then losing it again. Only played each other once in the World Cup, and that was also knockout. That was 2002 round of 16. I do think they're a good side. I just don't think back then they were any good. I don't know what was in the line. 2 minutes before 40. Oh, yes. No, can't quite find me. Germany, yeah, struggling. Yeah, they've got a corner. Paraguay have scored. Paraguay have opened up the scoring. Paraguay have had not much action in the final third. They've been defending with their lives, And they lead Germany inside the 42nd minute. Esto. Yeah, really good from Neuer. Really good overlap. Ball in. Headed. Manuel Neuer can't even move for it. Yeah, that is a good hope for them. Big light goes on now. Oh, good defending. Almiron's good. Doing some defensive work. God, it's right. Big light. Paraguay do sort of survive. And it's hit edge of the box by Germany. And they can't do anything with it. Yeah, swing and a miss. Five minutes were added on. Yeah, really good. Oh, a bit too far for Enciso. And Neuer gets to it really well. Yeah, Julian Nagelsmann will not be happy in the slightest. And half time, Paraguay lead 1-0. We'll see you 15 for the second half.
Okay, we're ready for the second half. It's Germany 0, Paraguay 1. Going into the second 45 minutes of action, can Paraguay hold out for another 45 minutes, or will we see extra time and or penalties? Paraguay lead Germany as it stands 1-0 in the round of 32 after Julio Enciso scored on the 41st minute. Teams ready to come back out for the second half. I've altered my prediction from Germany 4, Paraguay 1 to Germany 2-1. I do think Germany are going to turn this game around in the second half. Out come the players, ready to go for the second half in Boston. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Germany 0, Paraguay 1, second half. And Leon Goretzka comes onto the field in the first German substitute. He'll replace Felix Nemecha. He'll replace Felix Nemecha in that central midfield role, I think it was. Nemecha was, hang on. Yeah, Nemecha was CDM. Two, one. And we're ready to rock and roll with the second half. Germany in white to get us underway against Paraguay. Were you? Oh no, you will be now. There you are.
Am I now?
Yeah, you're just
I can't see it.
you're just behind me on the right. I'm blocking you quite a bit.
I can't see it at all.
You blend it. I like that. There you go. How you doing,
You have
Dave?
to stay there.
I think it's you've got too much, preferably. Oh, Paraguay applying the fresh. So, a reminder of the lineup: Manuel Neuer in goal, back four of Brown, Rudiger, Tar, and captain Kimmich. Two CDMs, it's Pavlovic, and now Goretzka replacing Nemecha, Wirtz, Havertz, and Sane, with Dennis Undav as the sole striker in a 4-2-3-1. And so Paraguay, it's Gill in goal. Back four of Alonso, Canale, Captain Gomez, and Caceres. Four in midfield, Galaza, Kubas, Bobadilla, and someone called Amiron, and Enciso and Avalos are the strikers in a 4-4-2. Germany still battling in the possession, winning it mostly. And Enciso can run, and Enciso will run. He's come in a bit. He's 1-on-3 here. He's still technically got it. Oh, his assistants played it a bit problematically. They do hang on to it, but they are going to have to fizzle out this attack ever so slightly.
VR thing.
That's just offside. Yeah, that could have been 2-0 there. But Neuer was there, ready and waiting.